Oh my God. Uh, okay. I need to get everything set up here. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. Paul McCartney turned on replies. Oh wow. That's on Paul McCartney's broadcast channel, which I don't have one of those because I don't have any followers on Instagram, but I do have an Instagram. It's called Metamorpho2y. It's very important. Post very important things on there. Right. I need to close this. I don't need that. I need to open the Xbox app for PC. And I need to start streaming this game. It's a really good game that I have found. And it seems to be a bit of a hidden gem because, I go on the Microsoft Store and it's only got about 200, what's it called? Reviews. I think we should actually have a look through those right now. Seems like a good idea. Okay, here we go. Let's see if this will work. Let's see. Should be this one. And I think we're gonna try that. We want Xbox. Does that work? Oh, it does. Okay. Okay. Um. So we've got. Oh, what just happened there? Okay. Looks like they don't really like me clicking off that. Okay, great game, 5 stars. Well, actually, most of these reviews are 5 stars, so this has got to be a good game, surely. Okay. I was playing this game, then my nan saw Granny, two meat on bone emojis. She got scared and fell down the stairs. Um, 5 stars, this game cured my depression. This absolute masterpiece has flown under the radar for far too long. I must give credit where it is due. Firstly, the graphics are absolutely incredible. The AI is tricky but masterful. And gameplay, oh, the gameplay is immaculate. I'm so excited to see what the deve developers have in store for us in their next title. Uh, I'm not reading that. 10 out of 10 would smash this game. It's not only visually stunning, but runs better than all the fat kids in my basement that I bribed McDonald's with if they run to power my home. Okay. Didn't even play the review, the game. Did what? Okay. I bought I bought this game with the promise that I'd poo all over the floor or get oiled up by me gran. This was false information, not best pleased. Okay. Um. Okay. Just had a wee on my door handle. Uh, hotter than Chester Cheetos nutsack. I don't know who Chester Cheetos is, to be honest, but I don't think I want to know after reading that. I do like pumpkin pie though. Wait, oh, maybe not that kind, I don't think. 3 years ago, cow eat cheeseburger. Go bant kaboom boom. When play game, cow exploded. Me sad. Cow. Boom. Me sad face. I recommend game. It cool because he special boat on grandma likes to dance with grandpa, but I think this game good because it looked funny and when I see it, my mummy scream because it looked like my granny and she hates my granny, so I like this to remind me here so I play and see granny. The end. That's really good. Um, I'm sure we can ignore the 1-star reviews. I'm sure they're not accurate whatsoever. What does this say? The way Granny just followed me is perfect. I would definitely pay money for this, as it rivals games like GTA, Call of Duty, and more. Good job, Nate. Thank you. It's really nice to see a developer sort of interacting with the what's it called? The fans. Right, I need to check something. Because I don't know if my stream's working too well right now. It says YouTube is not responding, which usually is not a good sign. I might need to just change my Wi-Fi around quickly, but I don't know. Just gonna have a look. No, I think it's fine. I don't know what it's talking about. Um, yeah, I don't see a problem here. Well, let's just ignore that and carry on. Uh, well, Jesus, that's not good. None of these seem. Oh, best surfing game. Okay, so it's a bit of a variety sort of game, I guess, with multiple, I guess like mini games. I don't know what you'd say or call it, but yeah. Oh no. Oh, it's back. Oh, this confuses me. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Okay. Uh, I don't think I want to read these anymore. I think I'm just gonna play the game now. Seems like connect a controller. No, I don't need to connect a controller. Oh wow. Right. This is my desktop audio is muted, so I need to unmute. There we go. Is it loud? I need to check. It seems like it's being pretty loud. Okay, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna give my first impressions. So, this is a pretty simple screen here. Quite like it, simplicity of it. It's good. A lot of these games they have all these really over designed. Okay. Oh. Okay. The cool sensitivity thing. Okay. So if I'm holding right, it's going right. I'm holding left. Okay. Up goes up. Down goes down. That seems pretty intuitive. Can't reset it for some reason, and I can't toggle the sounds by the looks of things. So that's okay. I guess I'm gonna just press play, see what happens. Okay. Oh, what's going on here? Okay. Difficulty. Oh, okay. That kind of scared me a little bit. I can't change the difficulty on this. I mean, maybe I can, but I just don't know how. I'm not sure. I'm pressing all my buttons. Uh, I don't know. I kind of don't want to play on easy because I feel like I need a challenge because I am kind of a seasoned granny player, so and the map. Oh, okay. Keep pressing B because I feel like it's gonna do something, but it doesn't. I guess we'll just play and see what happens. Oh, the screen's gone black again. Um, all right. My sensitivity is way. Oh, okay. Pausing completely. My controller's vibrating at a very. Okay, this is really weird. Don't know if you can hear that. That's my controller vibrating. And it won't stop. Okay. I don't really get this. Right. I need to sort out this controller. I think I'm just gonna have to go into the game. Oh, there we go. I forgot to change my... Oh, okay. Well, I can see her down there. I'm probably just gonna... Oh, so pausing the game makes her run like straight really quick. Oh, there's my flashlight. There she is. The boat grandma, the most horrifying character in all of horror. Um, okay, so straight away I'm noticing this is not... Okay, is that... There's some sort of effect on my screen. I don't know if that's because she's chasing... I think it might be. But I have no idea. Doesn't look like I can... Oh no, I can jump out the window. Okay, well that could be a pretty good strategy if I'm getting chased down. And, right, let's try it out now. Honestly, I don't think I'll need to on second thought because this boat grandma is very, very slow. Got arthritis or something, that's what I think. Um, so it looks like I am. I mean, this game was made in Unity. I know a little bit about Unity, of course. Um, so it looks like I'm just a capsule mesh, just walking around, which is very good. You know, a lot of people think you need, you know, some kind of immersive player model that looks like an actual person. Just felt I'm falling through the. Oh no, I understand. Right, I know what's going on here. I'll explain it in a minute. Uh, but they think you need some kind of really, you know, something that looks like a person, you know, when you're walking around. But no, all you need is a simple capsule. I don't know how to really say that word. Capsule. Uh, just make it move around, and it's easy. Okay, so she's. I feel like she knows where I am at all times, which is a little bit, you know, definitely makes her a lot scarier. But yeah. So when I look down at the ground, I think my character just face plants into the ground, which, you know, might seem like a bug to you, but I feel like I understand the vision this game was going for. Um, and it reminds me of those fainting ghosts, not ghosts, fainting goats. Sorry, it's just the month of Halloween's taken over my mind. I can't stop thinking about terrifying concepts and creatures. But you know, when they get scared, they sort of faint. So I think the point of this is, you know, it's really kind of poetic in a way that we're so afraid of our grandma that we every time we try and look at the floor, we faint out of fear because of how. And oh, it looks like my screen's gone black again. Oh no, it's back. Okay, it looks like Shrek's in. Oh my God, I'm flying. Did you see that? And that was a very quiet noise. I don't know. I hardly even heard that. So um, I doubt. Do you know what? Let's see. Might be able to plug my mouse into my, come on, into my Xbox and see if this has a keyboard and mouse support, which I think it does because I've been noticing it says what excuse me, it says it gives us some PC inputs to use, but it doesn't at the moment look like my mouse is working, so I'll just have to try the keyboard instead. I just want to see if you can actually make this game a little bit harder because okay, there's no keyboard input there. We'll have to try maybe when it tells us or something. I don't know. Okay. So honestly, I have to say this game does run very well. It might not look like it on my live stream because I suck at live stream, but this game does run very well. So that person who was commenting about the children in his basement, he was correct. I mean, at least as far as the smooth running game part goes, but I can't comment on the children in his basement. I think that's not really my way to say anything. But you know, yeah, it's a pretty well optimized game, to be honest. I think part of that comes from the capsule, like I was saying before, the fact that you don't need any fancy animations for your character because at the end of the day, who cares about the shadow of your character, right? Nobody cares about that. Okay, I had something very scary. I'm not sure if that was the game or if I'm being haunted currently, but it is very terrifying, so I'm a little bit worried. Oh, there she is, the grandma. Right, can't remember what I was saying. Uh, okay, I think I just phased through. No, I ducked under. Okay, you know what? That's a pretty cool feature that, this whole passing out whenever you look too far. Excuse me. Okay, so that was the scary noise that I heard, or something similar to that. Um, so I think that is her, but we're going to try out this strategy now of escaping the house. And yeah, it does work by the looks of things. Anyway, so Shrek is in the grandma's mouth down there. It's yeah, quite scary. I'm not sure if we can actually leave this house. I don't think we can. I think this game is just running around and not being caught, which to be fair to the developer, it did say in the description of this game that that's what it was. So yeah, I can't really criticize that. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure the reason for this happening is that usually when you've got a camera controller sort of thing, you will want to move the camera up and down and also move your character left and right when you're moving around. And I think it's similar to what you would have with, your camera will move up and down. And imagine you're looking up and down, so your head's moving up and down, but instead of the head moving up and down, because we don't have a head on this character, um, the whole thing just sort of moves up and down. So when we look down, this thing is just facing the ground, and that's why it falls down. And you will also notice when it's facing upwards and I try to move forwards, it sort of jumps in the air because it's facing upwards and also trying to move forwards, but the forwards, direction is dependent on where it's facing. So you can see if I look at the ground and try and move into the ground, it's actually trying to send me further into the ground, which is not what you want to see. So I did have this issue once when I was using Unity one time, like probably 15,000 years ago, that this happened, and it's a pretty easy fix. I just went on Google and figured it out. Basically, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I haven't used Unity in such a long time, like I said, but when you have a mesh like this, you can just go into the properties of the the thing. I can't remember what it's called, and you can sort of lock the rotation. So all you'd have to do is I can't remember what rotation this is. I think it's X or Z or Z, however you want to say it. But oh my lord, I'm flying. Hang on, how did I do that? Okay, I don't want to get caught by Granny just yet. I want to figure out how to fly around. That was pretty fun. But yeah, that's basically what's going on. And yeah, if you're just using a mesh like that, that's all you've got to do. I mean, uh, so developer, if you're watching this, I know it's probably an intentional feature because this game is a work of art, and all flaws in art are to be embraced. I wholeheartedly believe that, but I'm just saying, on the off chance that maybe you feel as though you could make an improvement to this game, that would maybe be one thing I would suggest doing. I mean, of course, this is a completely original game. Um, the character is really impressively modeled. I'm sure the developer of this game must have spent quite a long time learning how to model, and probably designing this character took quite a while. It's kind of an iconic looking character. I can see this definitely being a big contender for um, maybe all these Dead by Daylight sort of games where you have crossovers from horror characters and things like that. It's honestly, you need to be quiet because you're talking, and whatever it is you're doing is putting me off. I'm trying to speak. Okay, it's kind of annoying, and you can't even fit through that door anymore. Look at you. I mean, I don't know how you managed before, but it looks like that boat is holding you. Oh my God. Okay, I'm sorry. This is kind of a creepy AI, to be honest. Sometimes it just randomly stops, and I like that about, it's kind of you know when you've got the enemy just chasing you around all the time, it can get a little bit old, and stale and very boring. So I think it's good that this AI has sort of different modes to make the whole experience a little bit I don't know how you would say it, but it's just more fun. Anyway, hello Zach. Welcome to the stream. I don't know if you can see anything that's going on because I don't think my stream's running too well right now, but I'm playing this really good game. It's really good. I found it on the Xbox store, Microsoft Store, um, and I decided I would play it, because one of the things I really like about October is that there's a big emphasis on horror games, and I absolutely love horror games. I've played about two or three in my entire life, including this one, so I really have a deep passion for games that really, give you the creeps and stuff like that. I just love it. It's really an experience I don't think you can. Oh my God, let me through. Okay, well, that didn't work. Um, anyway, yeah, I just really like them. That's why I decided to start the month off with this game because I thought it would be, starting it off sort of. I don't know how to put this into words, but I'm starting off with a very strong start. This is a probably game of the year worthy horror game. I mean, I don't know if horror games even get game of the year, but this is deserving of some form of award. That's what I'm trying to say, which is why I decided to sort of play this at the start of the month, get everybody's you know spooky juices flowing, sort of, and really get people in the mood for some more horror games because that is ultimately the point of October, is to be scared of everything. And I have to say, I might have nightmares tonight thanks to this. Yeah, so let's try and press escape on my keyboard and see if it works. It doesn't seem to be working actually, so yeah, that's not great. But I'm sure there's some hidden meaning you can find uh for that. I'm sure. Uh, anyway, let's check. I'm just gonna check how my streams are doing once again because these error messages are starting to scare me. I think my stream is about 5 minutes delayed, so it's about a minute behind, I guess, which is a little bit concerning, but that's fine. There's not much I can do about that. It's my my CPU is just not well equipped for this kind of intense gaming, but that's fine. Oh, sorry about that. That was very loud, I think. So yeah, this is okay. I really want to do an in-depth analysis of this now because I find this quite interesting. So it looks like what they've done here is they've just sort of you press on the settings button and then there is a camera set up somewhere random in the world. I mean, this is just the default Unity skybox sort of thing. So they've just set up a camera somewhere random in the world, which you could argue there's hidden meaning to that as well. I mean, this game is just full of of lore and things to, I don't know, analyze. Oh, sorry about that. Things to analyze and you know, explore on a deeper level. But anyway, so this sensitivity slider, it does work. I think because, well, my sensitivity was very high. I mean, we can double check that now if we go into the game and see if my, oh yeah, definitely, definitely. So okay, I'm kind of confused about the fact that the pause button is not, your typical settings button, pause button, but instead you press X on the Xbox controller and it brings up this, and then you need to press B to, you know, close that menu, and Y to quit. Okay, and occasionally, okay, so I figured something out here. The first time I pressed this pause button, uh, my controller started vibrating and it didn't stop. Um, which, kind of scared me a little bit. And the next few times that I did it, it vibrates for about half a second and then it stops. I mean, my controller is not vibrating right now, but a second ago it started vibrating again. So I think there's some sort of random chance that, I mean, it's not happening now, but um, it must just be a very rare thing. I must have gotten quite lucky. Maybe it was, you know, the October spirits are helping me out in this situation. I'm not sure, but I feel like, whoa, now that is scary. Okay, she's just walked in and then walked straight out again. That's really good for me, but um, I guess it is just I'm just lucky. Okay, so this is kind of I want to try and get under this. Oh, there we go. Okay, that works. Oh, now I'm on top of it. Um, okay. So yeah, this vibration thing, it's very it's sort of a I keep forgetting how loud that is. Um, I really I need to turn this down. Um, so I think you could say a lot about that as well, but I'll get into it later. Um, okay, that sensitivity just started moving on its own. I'm not sure why that is, but no, maybe this game's haunted. What do I know? Okay, that just moved on its own again. Um, yeah, so they've clearly just overlaid a UI onto a screen that's just a camera in the middle of nowhere, just looking into the default skybox. You might ask yourself, why did they not bother to add some sort of image or something, or even just a black screen? Well, um, I think this is meant to signify the isolation that Boat Granny feels. I mean, there's a lot of, sorry, the Boat Grandma. I shouldn't call her Boat Granny. That's too close to another completely separate intellectual property. But this game, really, I think I've cracked the code just now as I was speaking. This game is called The Boat Grandma, right? This is obviously about a grandmother who loved her family. She would always buy them, I mean, bake them cookies and buy them sweets and give them money, typical grandma things. But she loved to sail. Not only did she love to sail, but she was part of a crew on a ship, and they would go out from time to time, just having a good time on the high seas and just sort of enjoying life, enjoying the views and the the sea air and the smell of it all, all those things that sailors love to do, right? But one day, as they were sailing along, as a crew, as a group, something very sad happened, and they got caught in a storm, and all of the boat grandma's friends were killed either straight away or through injuries caused by the storm. And the boat grandma, she was injured terribly. She was concussed. She was you know limbs broken and arms completely paralyzed, which is why you see in the game, if I can demonstrate that now, her arms are actually stuck in this position. The only thing she can move are okay. I've just fallen out of the map. The only thing she can move is her head. I mean, not even that. I mean, I think it's just her legs actually. All she can do is sort of walk and turn her whole body. She's completely paralyzed from the waist up. So, clearly oh, what was that? There's some sort of secret room I've just seen. This might give us some more insight. Oh my goodness gracious, what the hell is this? So okay, this is very interesting. This is the perspective of Granny, and this is the perspective of us. Okay, I'm gonna have to get through this. Anyway, what happened was this Granny lost all of her friends in some kind of freak boat accident. She's going through the table by the looks of things, she's trying to come towards me. I mean, you can see her right there. This is very interesting. Honestly, I don't know why they added this. This is I don't know why they would put a camera in Grandma's head to see where she's going, but that's just part of the art of this game, I suppose. Um, anyway, she was rescued by whoever it is in those fancy helicopters that come and rescue you when you're like injured at sea or whatever. Um, yeah, and she returned home after many, many months of being away, hence why this house is so, decrepit and I don't decrepit. I don't know, and sort of run down. The family came here to visit her, tried to see if she was here. They tried to contact her on the phone, but of course nothing. You don't have any signal out in the sea, and there's no electricity either because Grandma, she's old-fashioned. She doesn't like the solar panels and the green energy, so she thought they would take a bunch of coal and wood and burn it for energy, but of course that runs out eventually. It's a finite resource. So it really just this game is really trying to tell us a lot about not only the dangers of sailing on the sea and the importance of family, but also the importance of innovation and green energy and all this kind of thing. This is truly an important cultural game, I would say. Anyway, after she returned home, she she went crazy. All her friends had died. Her house was in such a state, and of course the brain damage from the storm didn't help. So she lost her mind. And the next time her grandchild came to visit, well, she's got a few, but this is just the first one that showed up. I guess the unlucky one, which is who we're playing as right now, or maybe even this game is continuous, and for every playthrough of this game, it's a new member of the family who she once loved so much, but now, you know, because she has no control over her actions, now she just, I don't know, she sees them as some, I don't know, maybe it's got something to do with the fact that she's so worried about losing another person that she keeps her family members locked up in this house so that they'll never be able to leave her sight, and she will never have to lose another. But of course, her mental breakdowns and all this kind of thing, they cause her to just lose her mind and eventually act violent against her own family members, which injures or kills them, waiting for the next one to come, and be held in captivity in her house. I'm not sure. I really don't know. This is all just speculation, but given what we've been told in this game, it seems uh, quite plausible. And the reason why she keeps a miniature model of the boat on her is because she feels as though by wearing the boat, she's also wearing the souls and spirits of all of her lost friends who went on that sailing trip with her. And you know, it's very emotional, honestly, um, and sad as well. If I'm being completely honest, it's emotional and sad, which is an amazing combination. This game just truly it is a modern classic. I might even go out as far as to say that. But anyway, this is a lonely grandma who is afraid of losing another person and she's isolated. Nobody understands her. It's depressing, honestly. Um, which again is why you can see in this settings screen here, it's just a camera in the middle of nowhere. There's nothing around, and that is how the boat grandma feels inside. In her mind, this is where she is. She is the camera in the middle of the default Unity 3D skybox. That is, you know, that's the reality that she's living in, and it's very sad. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I've solved the game, the mystery of the game. So yeah, that's I think that's all I can really get out of this game. I mean, there might be some other secrets. I mean, it does make me wonder. Oh my lord, that was kind of scary. It does make me wonder why there are two screens in that little secret area. Why is it locked off to the world? You know, it's quite um kind of, you know, makes me really wonder. And I think this is up to the community to speculate this. I'm not going to go any further with my theories because I do think it's important for the community of this game, which there's around 200 people now, and I'm sure it's only going to grow. You know, I see a very bright future for this game. Uh, I'm hoping they can speculate. I mean, of course, I've got my own theories, but you know, I'll have to make a follow up about that if people are interested. But I'm honestly not too keen on doing that because I don't want to take away from the experience of, you know, the community figuring out what's really going on in this grandmother's mind. So yeah, that's gonna be about it. I think for now, I'm just gonna. I think. Okay, I've been caught apparently. I don't think that even got picked up on the stream, but that's fine. Um, yeah, I'm gonna have to end this here. Really interesting experience. You know, this it was it was it was an interesting experience, and I really am looking forward to seeing where this goes and seeing what everybody thinks about, you know, the hidden story behind this game, and you know, and my one message to the developer of this game would be you've got something very interesting, you know, here. The concept of this game is very interesting. The story behind it is very interesting, and you know, I can't help but feel like, from what I've seen, that this developer has sort of given up on their creative project, and I want to say with complete sincerity that, you know, you should carry on. You should carry on with this game. You should You should make it into something that you can be proud of and something that could actually change. I mean, changing the world is a pretty complicated dream to have, but I wouldn't say it's a bad one. And people have done it before. They've changed the way people see games. They've changed the way people see horror. So don't give up on this, okay? If you're hearing me, don't give up on this, and you know, turn this into something great. Turn this into something people can actually write 5-star reviews about, that don't talk about busting in their pants and poking pumpkin pies or whatever. You know, it is honestly, once you think about what this could mean, and once you think about the story behind it, you really could make this into transform it into something great. You know, I'm gonna add my very own review. I'm gonna honest review. I'm gonna get my keyboard out so I can write this a little bit quicker because I don't like typing on Xbox controllers. Okay, let's see. Um, I think I think okay, I can't spell. I think this game has a lot of potential. I have spent the past 45 minutes exploring the what would I say, the hidden meaning behind the characters. I mean, there's only one character. I guess there's two behind the characters in this game. There is a lot that can be speculated, but I genuinely believe that this is the start of a developer's fruitful and successful career. Let's see. I'll start by exploring the lore of the. Okay, my okay, I don't know what just happened there. It just like froze or something. Um, anyway, the lore of the game. Do you know what? I'm just gonna plug my YouTube channel. I have uploaded a YouTube video explaining or should I say theorizing about hidden lore of this game. If you want to find it, then go and search. I need to remember what my YouTube channel is actually called now. Um, Meta, no, excuse me, Metamorphic Rock with 2 C's and check it out. It's honestly an amazing game with such great potential story wise. All I would say is that it needs a more dopamine inducing goal, but other than that, I think this is the foundation. Nope. Of something truly special. If the developer is reading this, I would like to reiterate what I stated. I'm just going to say said in my video essay. The concepts here inspired me. I want you to know of my theory and story for this game and use it to your advantage. As simple as this game is, and as I mean, I don't know how I'm supposed to how am I supposed to say this? Keep transforming and developing this game into something uniquely yours. Would a semicolon work here? Something you can be proud to say you made. Of course, I would 100% be proud. I guess that's as long as I can make it. And I don't like this semicolon. Semicolons are for English students, so let's see. I need to actually uh, okay, sure. Okay, that's pretty much the limit. Anyway, I'm gonna submit this and I'm gonna put a couple emojis at the end actually. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Come on, come on. Take your time. Don't have all day here. I've actually got to go like right now. Can I add an emoji? I can. What emoji should I put? I don't know. Let me check my chat. I think you should put. I think you should put the diseased emoji. No, I don't want to put the diseased emoji. I don't want to do that. um, I think you should put the brick wall emoji. No, no, I'm not feeling that emoji right now. Oh, how about the mountain emoji to symbolize the struggle of climbing a mountain, but the satisfaction and sense of accomplishment that you get from reaching the summit. Oh, do you know what? That's a good idea, actually. I think I'm gonna do that. If I can find it. Is it in the vehicles? Probably not, actually, now that I think about it. Is the summit even the top of a mountain? I don't know. Um, but if it isn't, then you can blame my chat and not me, because that was a very real chat member who said that. So it wasn't me. It wasn't my idea. Okay, it wasn't my idea. But I doubt it's gonna be in here, is it? These are all like people kissing each other and like standing together. Do you know what? Maybe I should. No, I want to find the mountain. Or I can just use the artwork emoji. That might be the way to go. I'm not sure. Let's see. I doubt it's in symbols. These are all symbols. Food? No, I don't think food. Oh, would you know it? It's actually in the vehicles section. That's so weird. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one because it looks a bit fat and that's kind of funny. Okay. Submit now. Boom. Metamorpho 2E. Was this helpful? It was, yeah. You're not helpful. You're not helpful. Do you know what? I like this actually. You're not helpful. You're not helpful. You're helpful. Uh, you're quite funny. So yeah. Um, yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to say on this. But hopefully you enjoyed this. Hopefully you enjoyed this review. That's basically what this was a review. Um, this is version 4.0.7.70. So this game's been updated like a few times. That's kind of crazy, actually. I wonder what the early builds look like, because that's quite interesting to me. Probably the same, but you never know. Do you know what? The last thing I'll say is I want to see more hidden stuff in this game, because honestly, finding those screens was pretty interesting to me. I liked it. I liked doing that. It was fun. That's what I like to see in a game. Okay. Well, I'll see you next time.